What's going on, guys? Today we're watching a video about how a teenager destroyed her life with one Snapchat. Let's get into it.
There's a student here
Alright,
by the name
let's
of
see
Addison Gas,
what this teenager
G-A-S-S.
did.
Okay.
Is she here now?
I'll have to double check.
She's posted on Snapchat that was intercepted by the FBI right now. She's about up this place.
A teenager having a bad day
Damn.
finds out just how much worse it can get.
Having
after
a bad
private
day, huh?
Snapchat story lands her on the FBI's
A bad day
radar.
fucking
You
worth
understand
the lives of people
why
around
we're
you.
here and the gravity, of how serious we take these types of threats. You just can't make posts like that.
The following is based on
No,
official police records
you can't.
released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the 5th of January 2026, the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office was notified of a written threat to commit a mass shooting at the Aveda.
So on Snapchat though? That's crazy that Snapchat was able to get flagged like that through the FBI. Honestly, I'm fucking down for it. You know, obviously nobody read the terms and conditions of Snapchat. That's wild though. The FBI just flagged it that quick.
Institute in Clearwater, Florida.
Hello, are you the manager?
I'm not the manager, but I can get our director, Nikki, for you.
Can you do it very discreetly? Everything's okay here right now, right? Well, I'm not telling you, I'm asking you.
Yeah, it'll just be one moment.
Okay. There's a little bit of sense of urgency here.
Okay.
Like there's an actual threat of violence against this place right now.
Okay.
After a user posted a concerning private story that morning, Snapchat issued a voluntary emergency disclosure that was forwarded to the sheriff's office via the FBI.
I see, okay.
There's a student here by the name of Addison Gas, G-A-S-S.
Okay.
Is she here now?
I'll have to double check. Do you need her? Do we need to step away for a second?
She's posted on Snapchat that was intercepted by the FBI right now. She's about up this place. So I don't want her to know I'm here. Is she in one of the classrooms?
Yeah.
All right. You want to just go take her, or you want to just we need to, you want to talk and have her call her out? Yeah. Given the circumstances, I'll fill you in more later, but I'll give you the brief version of it. It's just not something we're going to take any chances with.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
But this was like.
This did not look like a type of school when they walked in there.
A few minutes ago, probably while she was in there. Hello, how are you? Addison.
Oh, it must be, okay, it's beauty school. I
Hello,
see.
how are you?
Alright, that makes more sense.
Are you Addison?
Sorry for being fucking ignorant, but yeah. Okay, those are beauty products in the front end. My gosh, she's here for school thinking she's a fucking, like a high schooler or something.
Oh, she's in the bathroom, so she stands right here usually.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
After successfully locating her, the deputies detain Addison and take her away to discuss her Snapchat activity that morning.
We were just trying to find something discreet.
Okay.
Something
18,
preferably
huh?
not a glass window.
Let's go upstairs.
building.
That's permanent.
All right, Addison, I'm sorry.
That
I
shit's
gotta take a
permanent
break
right
real
there.
quick. Let me ask you, do you have any weapons on you? Anything, anywhere?
Do you want me to put this on?
Yes.
So you said you could explain. Why do you think we're here?
Well, it's I accidentally posted on Snapchat that I
Accidentally.
was gonna do something that I wasn't supposed to. Not really thinking that it would go anywhere.
And what did you post?
I said that I was gonna this place up, but I didn't mean it literally. I didn't mean it in like a threatening way. I don't think
It's
I wasn't
inherently
thinking-
threatening.
But
If the words you choose to say involve violence or hurting somebody else, it is inherently threatening. You're 18. You should fucking know this. There should be no question about this. Alright? Whatsoever. This is something that 5-year-olds get taught. That's when you started learning it. Hopefully, but Jesus.
Yeah.
legally, it is criminal. You understand why we're here and the gravity, of how serious we take these types of threats. You know, whether it's meant in jest or seriously, you just can't make posts like that.
Obviously, when you post something like that, there are people that monitor that stuff.
Yeah.
In this case, it happened to be the FBI.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if she had, like, said this to people, I mean, I don't even know if she can get assault charges. for
They were
this?
pretty concerned about you, so they called us. That's how we ended up here.
Okay. Yeah, I honestly did not think that it would get this far in that way. I had no idea.
This day and age, when you make comments like that, yeah, there's algorithms to catch
Yeah, unless
that.
you don't know,
Yeah.
So
you
we can
know,
prevent-
fucking
because
history or
We
anything.
don't know if someone's being serious or, in this case, just frustrated.
Addison insists that what she said online was not meant to be serious, but the deputies still appear apprehensive.
The concern was that you had actually posted a picture of yourself, and it said something to the effect of, I'm going to this place up. They
That's one crazy looking filter, dude.
pissed me off now. Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah, I did say that. I said it pissed me off. I posted it and it was like a couple people, 3 people.
That's right. And we're talking about this school, obviously. This is where you're at.
What prompted you to post?
I was just super upset. I didn't sleep, so I was almost late today. And then someone called me out because I was wearing leggings and I completely forgot about the dress code. And so, but I just felt very like targeted because she was like, there's other people.
Emotionally and verbally targeted. So it's absolutely insane how privileged these kids are. So privileged that they, you know, somehow justify in their minds that because somebody makes them upset, that the response to that is to fucking kill people. Like what the crap, dude.
Around me wearing the same exact thing. And so I asked her if I could just stay for today, and she said it was fine. But I think
So it was a staff member?
Yeah.
According to police reports,
Somebody made me upset. So I'm gonna threaten to shoot up the whole school.
a cell phone search of Addison's phone would later reveal that following the story, she posted a video at the school with her middle finger up. Minutes later, she texted her mother stating, "They keep making me hate this school more and more by all this stupid stuff they are doing," adding that this was the worst day of her life.
Yeah, they
What
can.
happened today? Why are you having a bad day?
I just.
You can leave. You're
It's
18.
just been
Just
like I'm
fucking
going
leave.
through a lot right now. I'm just not in a like good situation like with how I am, and so I think I just was fed up with like not like anything. I'm not here to like threaten anyone.
No. When you say you're not doing well yourself, you mean mentally, physically? I mean, tell us a little more about what's going on with you.
I just-
Clearly,
I'm stressed
mentally,
with, like,
yeah, of course.
work,
We're
and,
stressed
like,
out, so you're gonna threaten to shoot everybody
having
around
trouble,
you.
like just everything, like working and like,
Mm-hmm.
bills.
Do you have any kind of mental health diagnosis?
Anxiety.
Depression, anxiety. Do you take medication for that?
I do not.
You don't? Do you see anybody?
I
See a
go to
therapist?
therapist.
Okay. And have you been actively receiving therapy for that, or do you have like regular appointments, or just when you need it?
I did, but I usually just cause she's back in Colorado.
About an hour after Addison's posts, Snapchat generated the emergency disclosure forwarded to the FBI. Around the same time, she lost access to her account and the memories stored on it, prompting her to text her mother, "I'm actually going to lose my mind."
Did you already tell him where you're living and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
The worst day of her privileged life. Somebody
you asking
called
us
her
any
out for the
questions,
pants that she's wearing. She was
I
minorly
won't bother asking
bullied.
you any questions then?
Minorly.
Do you want to do hair specifically?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want to do hair. I did a.
I hate to be that older guy that's like, yo, back when I was a kid, but back when I was a kid, you know, in the early 2000s, you just got beaten the fuck out of. I don't even know. Like, somebody wouldn't like you and would be bullying you, and it would be like every day, and then there'd be the occasion, like, getting the shit kicked out of you, or the occasional, like, in the boys' locker room, friggin' having the stall door kicked open while you're going to the bathroom and everybody in the locker room can see you, you know, and they hold the door open the whole time while you're trying to pull your pants up and wipe your ass. See shit like that. And, man, somebody just said something she didn't like and is stressed out and is, you know, goes to, I'm gonna shoot everybody around me. Like, just goes to mass murder. This is definitely a precursor, I would say, and a good sign, a good red flag that her future judgment calls might not be in favor of the general public.
Moved back in Colorado through high school, and then came down here. But I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Addison moved to Clearwater to
Nah,
continue
'cause
pursuing her
you're 18.
cosmetology license at the Aveda Institute. Unfortunately, the posts she made this morning are about to jeopardize those plans.
All right, ma'am, you are the director here.
I am.
Obviously, you know what's going on. You were here for the whole thing. She's going to go to jail. She's going to be arrested for essentially written threats. What happened was is when that was posted on Snapchat, it was flagged, sent to the FBI. They called us.
Okay.
And we knew she was here. Obviously, she's probably not going to be a student here anymore.
Correct.
Okay, and that was my next thing, is if you want to
Correct.
have her trespassed or anything else, so that she can't return to the property, that's something.
Yeah, we'll do that as well. All right, so with all things considered, we do have to terminate your enrollment, and with that termination, you are not allowed back on premise. Obviously, I'm not gonna have you collect your things today. We can have it done at a later date, but at that time, because you do have a trespass on you for this property, law enforcement would have to come with you to collect your belongings.
Okay, so no, I can't be here.
You can't be here, and you're not any longer enrolled. We'll process your paperwork today. You'll get information on what that looks like after the fact. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on today, so I can tell you what it looks like, but you're going to forget most of it. It's going to come in an email. So we submit your drop paperwork with your termination.
I just want to peek through here a little closer. I thought it was a magazine. He looks good on you.
You should still pursue
Shit.
a cosmetology
Yeah, I mean,
license.
from a
Like,
distance,
just
a
because
harmonica
things
definitely
didn't go well here
could
doesn't mean
resemble
you
a mag.
can't still get a license, right? If that school reaches out to us, we don't tell them why we terminate a student. We don't even tell them that we terminate a student. You can make up whatever story you wanted, truthfully.
Addison is expelled and issued a trespass warning for the Aveda Institute, effectively banning her from the premises indefinitely.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me.
Good.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Right now, you're being placed under arrest.
You fuck around, you
Get your
find
phone.
out. You're 18, you fucked around a little too
Almost
late,
arrested one minute.
honestly.
Hopefully. Do me a favor. Turn your hands, since you're so cooperative, turn your hands so your palms are together, okay? What I want you to do is you'll be a lot
Low-key
more comfortable
privilege as
that way.
fuck, dude. Unbelievable.
Please don't try and get out of these. I know your wrists are really small.
Sorry.
So we are gonna, I've already talked to her. She says there's a way we can take you down a
Yeah,
little more
we're not gonna
discreetly.
embarrass
We're trying to do this as discreetly as possible.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No, sir.
All right, I will explain to you this process. It's not as scary as you think it is. It's more like a hospital waiting room that you just can't leave. So I like to tell people, you're not going to be in jail forever or nothing like that. Here, I'll just stand on this side now. Not everybody has to see everything. Doesn't matter. You're not going to see any of these people anytime soon anyway.
Addison is discreetly walked through a corridor and out to a back parking lot.
Obviously, you're going to go to the Pinellas County Jail. Do you have anything in your socks, anything in your shoes?
No.
Even if it's like a little bit of weed, it's not a big deal. We can handle that right now.
I'm at least glad that this was found when she was 18, and that. Because she needed to learn a life lesson. Holy shit. Her parents did not prepare her for, I'm not saying that parents are expected to be perfect or anything, but this seems pretty fundamental. And should have already fucking known that that's that's one of the last things that you could ever jump to if you're upset. You can't say shit like that. You can't behave like that. You can't expect to get away with it even. And I'm glad that she's not. And I'm glad she's being fucking held accountable because for some bullshit. Because fuck that, dude. Threatening to shoot up a school. Crazy.
Now, it's not even going to charge you with it, but you get it to the jail. It's a felony.
No, I do not have anything.
She's got a head in the back.
Yeah, a couple of them.
All right, just go ahead and have a seat right there. Do whatever you got to do to
She
get
got a couple
comfortable, okay?
mannequins in
I'll
the back.
explain to you
That's
the
funny.
process. There's a little bit going on right now. You'll be able to make phone calls. It's not like you're going to be in a cage or nothing like that. Just you made a mistake today.
Yeah.
That's all.
We're going to take your phone as evidence, and we're going to write a search warrant and gather your Snapchat data as well. Any
Okay.
questions on that?
For the Snapchat, memories, like all my pictures and stuff, do you know anything like that?
Yeah.
All right, we got the offense of 48. Obviously,
Just-
RPO.
Just no.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, this is
Stupid
wild.
question, simple
so
answer.
stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
What a change in your life. Big change moving out here, huh?
Yeah.
In any state, especially the state of Florida, you cannot do this. Like, this is huge. And the problem is young people use these terminology like it's a joke nowadays, and it's just not. The good news is you get the condo too. The condo, you get to be by yourself.
Oh, okay, that's good.
According to court documents, Addison Gass was arrested and later charged with written threats to kill or do bodily injury, which is a second-degree felony.
What the? Okay. Dude, it's absolute. That's wild.
She
Okay.
pled not guilty, and her case remains ongoing. She was also placed under a risk protection order, preventing her from possessing or purchasing any firearms or ammunition while the order is in effect. Watch our full videos as they were originally made.
So, holy cow. Great video by Ewu Bodycam. I will leave a link to this video and to their main channel, or to this channel, I mean, in the description. But, man, it's crazy that she's living in probably the most protected times when it comes to, as far as, like, law enforcement and the court system. You know, how their monitoring has increased, like, so much. I just remember, dude, when we were younger, you know, maybe a couple kids made some threats or something like that, but, like, I feel like we just knew not to. Even if we thought shit, we, like, knew not to say it. And that was just knowing not to say it. Like, even if you were just, you know, barely even with, you'd have to be, like, in one of your spots with your homies where absolutely nobody could hear you free to be talking about this type of crap. And it's like, now they're online. How do you know you're not, like, you're gonna get caught? It's all traceable. It's wild how, like, the naivety shifts and transitions throughout time when it comes to young adults. And yeah, this young adult just totally fucked up the very beginning of her life by getting a permanent charge. And it involves you know, threatening to commit mass murder. So I'm glad that this individual got picked up. I'm glad the FBI was able to flag this. I'm glad that that Snapchat has something in their terms of service and privacy notice that allows them to send this type of crap straight to the FBI. Because who knows, this could have been a whole other story. Shit, dude. People today, you know, I don't know. Like, I guess as time goes on, we're getting further and further from just how prevalent and recent it felt for, like, the older generation with Columbine. And as, you know, the generations pass on, the new generations have just, like, no way to relate to it whatsoever with the way that the world is now. But yeah, that was that. Crazy, dude.